Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering Arena stream, where today we're going to do a little powered cube. I had a lot of fun with it last week. We'll get into all that in just a second, but quickly, before we get started, I do want to remind everybody that this stream is sponsored by Flipside Gaming. Check out flipsidegaming.com for all your gaming needs. Right now you can pre-order Avatar The Last Airbender products there. You can also pre-order Lorwyn Eclipsed as well. Plus, they have a whole lot of other items on their website, magic related and otherwise. If your order's over $100 or consists only of singles, shipping is free in the US. And if you're looking for a direct link to their site, just check out the description below. And by the time you watch this, if you're watching on the replay, I will also have one in the comments section too, so you can go directly there. Check them out. They've been an awesome sponsor of the channel for a long time now, and they are a local game store in their area, so I do enjoy working with them for that reason, if nothing else. But they've been amazing, of course. So, all right. Well, I hope some of y'all got to play some Cube this week. And like I started off the video last week, or the stream last week, just a disclaimer here. It's expensive. Like, this is a Phantom draft. You don't keep the cards. So, it kind of is what it is. It's expensive. Like, I can't really recommend it for that reason. It's just too expensive. But with that being said, we had a lot of fun with it for streaming purposes. I'll play, and I think we can have a good time with it. So, well, shall we jump in and see what we get? I mean, the cube is, it's powerful. I mean, they're not lying here. It is powered. I mean, obviously a power 9 and stuff, but there's a lot of powerful combos, 2-card combos and stuff like that. So there's also, you can go a little more fair, and you can have success with that, especially in Boros. Boros is probably the best color combination, honestly, to just do a Boros aggro build. You know, we had a lot of success last week with just Esper Control, so we'll see what comes our way this time around. All right. What do we get? Well, we do have power, so there's our first pick. We're going to take Pearl here. There's a Mana Drain, a lot of good blue cards. Quantum Riddler's fine in this cube. Brain Freeze can be very good. That probably won't wheel. Although you never know. Sometimes people are kind of scared to start off that route, you know, before they see too many cards. His Questing Beast is here. Green's probably the weakest color, but not to say you can't have success with it with the right deck. Yeah, and everything's very splashable in here, so, you know. There are a couple Storm cards here. Brain Freeze and Seething Song, so we wouldn't be able to get both of them even if one did wheel, so that's a little awkward, but probably won't be going down the Storm path. Although you never know. Still early. You know, I've had some success with some combo-based decks where you can kind of steal a game here and there, but I found those to be, you know, less consistent than just having a good, like, solid plan, like aggro, control, even ramp. Even a ramp traditionally isn't the most reliable, just because it's very draw dependent. But anyway. Right at 6 is good. I mean, it's asking, you want to do something pretty specific with that. I want to steer away from green early on, although these are a couple good green cards, especially Nissa here. Remand, like, is always just solid. You know, blue's good. It's the only blue card in the pack, though. It doesn't necessarily mean a blue card was taken because of the nature of these packs, but also Dreams of Steel and Oil, decent for control purposes. So is Toxic Deluge. For me right now, I think we're between Toxic Deluge and Remand. Probably go with Remand, I think. I just want to see if we can get into blue a little bit. This is good for control purposes, but this will wheel. This is probably one of the least sought after of that type of cards, but still really good. So there's Path. I mean, we could go Control again, like we did last week. And there's Urza Saga. It's also Grim Monolith if we're trying to go a little bigger with our mana. Displacer Kitten has combos in the deck, or in the cube. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing that's like jumping out at me like, holy cow, got to go in this direction. But there are some solid things here. So I do think, man, probably just path and just try to stay a little bit open here. I mean, Grim Monolith would be fine. But again, we'll see. 3-man inspector is fine. Preordain is good. Again, nothing exciting. A lot of green cards being passed our way. Nobody wants. People are trying to stay out of green. Not seeing a lot of the aggro Boros cards. I mean, here's Unholy Heat, and this is fine too. But we're not getting like the creative. A lot of direct damage in red here. I might just go with the Preordain. It's not exciting, but it's just solid, and it plays well with a lot of different things. Archon of Cruelty. This is good. Maybe we get a little ramp to force that out faster. Unearth, if we want to try to... And of course, we won't be able to get both, most likely, of course, but... I don't know, Archon is a thing. Probably the best. There's also Fast Bond. But I don't know. Then we have to kind of go into green and really kind of go into that strat. But I might just take Archon here. Kind of in Esper again. I mean, different than what we did last week, though. I mean, Archon could be a win condition for control deck. We'll see. This is solid. Prismatic Endings. What else is here? So it's Cathar Commando. That can be good. And if we do go control, we're going to need to find some ways to push damage across. This is a decent one. It's got flash. It doesn't have evasion, though, but it can deal with artifact or enchantment. I think I'm going to go with this, though. We'll watch for lands, too, as we go through here. Right now, you see a lot of duels that give you green, typically, when you're drafting this. People are just staying away from green. Good green card, but again, people don't want it. There's the Tendrils. We're not going to try to do that now. We've seen too many good Storm cards go by in that first pack. Brazen is good, so we'll probably just do that. Mana Leak's also good, though. I don't know. These are two really strong picks. I might go with the Mana Leak. Actually, we have Remand. Let's get Mana Leak. There's not a lot of like straight up counter. There's a lot of tempo in blue in this cube, so if you can get counter magic, go for it. I'd say at this point. Vindicate's probably solid here. Slight's good. But yeah, I mean, we're kind of in Esper right now, so let's do it. The Brain Freeze and the Seething Song did wheel, so we could have taken the Tendrils. We could still take the Brain Freeze and try to use that as a win condition. Let's just take it. We'll see what happens with it. There's those green cards I mentioned earlier. And this is a solid one if you are in green. And we do have a land here that will work for us, so that's perfect. Not an exciting pack for our purposes. Maybe we'll take this. This isn't that very exciting card either, but fine. You can start thinking about like how to. I'm not trying to like storm off like full on, but maybe a few storm-esque type things to fuel the brain freeze if we see anything come by. I mean, this is a possibility. Maybe Revoker. Let's take the Unearth. That actually is probably good with Archon. And with this wheel, that's fine. And the Tendrils. I don't know. There's Lotus. That is very stormy. Guess we're taking it. But it's also just good, so it doesn't really matter. Do we want to do Storm? Well, it's going to depend on what comes our way, I guess. If it's thrown in our lap, if nobody wants it, well, Maybe that's what we're doing. Lotus Pearl. Path Bearding Unearth. There's Urza. Urza's very good. We haven't gone too artifact heavy in that first pack, so probably won't take that, but Curiosity's good. This is good, especially if we're trying, if we do Storm, but if we don't, it's still good. Maybe Snuff Out's good too, but that could wheel. Oko. Hey, Fuzzy Falcon, good to see you. Welcome. Kind of drafting a little bit of Esper. I mean, either Control or Storm. We're kind of seeing where it goes, or a little of both, maybe. I don't know. Cryptic Command, solid. This is, you're talking about good green cards. This is awesome. Here's Booster Tutor, which is really good too, but I have no luck with Booster Tutor. I don't think I'm going to do that again. Whenever I've used Booster Tutor, I've been disappointed. You know, you can open the right thing at the right time, sure, but I think I'd rather just have Cryptic here, and then just try to find like some more win conditions and maybe a light storm backup, possibly, maybe. We do have a lot of good counter magic, actually. So, which isn't really great with Storm. We don't have big mana, so Upheaval is probably a little too late for that. Stoneforge doesn't do anything for us. Yikes, not an exciting pack here. Any Fable Passage, maybe? Yeah, not really anything for us. But Fable Passage is a thing. Recurring Nightmare. That's fine. Again, we don't have big mana, so no Memory Jar, no Portal. Recurring. Right now, our only target for recurring is Archon. I mean, this might be good because it is. We have Unearth too, so let's look for that. Maybe as a win condition over Storm, a little bit of Control, and try to reanimate. Can't really reanimate that, and we don't have big mana, so we'll steer clear of that. We do have Enlightened Tutor though. That's a possibility here. We used this last week. It actually did help us. One thing we had last week, though, is we had a lot of good board sweeps. We have no board sweeps at this point, anyway. We did pass one in early on. But, I mean, this would... I don't know. Artifact or enchantment. Probably just go with this. There's Ritual. If we do Storm, that's a thing. There's Mystic Tutor. This is the tutor we want. Again, another Eldrazi Titan, which we can't reanimate. Mystic's alright. Dark Ritual can be good. Consider is also probably good for where we are right now. Hey, Fuzzy Falcon. Yeah, I definitely am. I will say... looking at the previews, I do like the set. I'm excited by it. I think it could be cool. I'm thinking One thing that I guess pleasantly surprised me is because I never really watched the show. It's mana. Yeah. Oh, there's Treasure Cruise. We'll take that. I never watched the show, so like I was pleasantly surprised at the art. Like I thought the art is like really cool. So that really stood out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it for sure. Yeah, Tar Pit would have been a good option there too, for sure. I'm gonna grab Underground Sea here, which would work with a fetch if we find one. And this is this pack again, huh? I guess we'll take Curiosity. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. This is good for control purposes. It's also a Watery Grave, but let's grab this. I don't really want the upheaval. I don't really want any of this. I mean, this we could splash for, but yeah, it's splash double red though to actually truly use it. This is for artifacts. We can just take Memory Jar just in case we run into like huge mana in the next pack or something. Here's a Talisman. It's not on color, but it is a Talisman. Maybe. Oh, Mystic Tutor came back. That's cool. Okay. All right, swords. That's a thing. Counterspell's also a thing. Probably have to choose between those two. They're not coming back. Grief's good too. Swords are good. We have Path, so maybe we want Counterspell. Finding another wing condition is probably where we want to go in this pack. Dark Confidant, that's a thing. It gets rid of Planeswalker. Oh, there's Wrath. I didn't even see Wrath sitting there. Yeah, I guess we're taking Wrath. Fixing would probably help us now too. So we got a couple options here. Is there anything that's Tolarian? Tolarian's good. Not great in our deck. There's Thoughtseize too. Thoughtseize is great. I like this as well in these control builds. It does. We don't have a lot of ways to get to interact right now and get damage across. Yikes. I mean, that's probably not going to do it for us, but I might have to feel like I have to take that. I think this deck is lacking fixing and another decent creature. And the creature doesn't even have to be on color necessarily. There's show and tell, but I don't think it's going to help us. Dig Through Time. Time Spiral. Not for us. Teferi's good, but again, we're missing. That's for the Boros aggro deck. Alright, Teferi, I guess you're it. That's two of our colors, but all right. Wheel, Sneak Attack. There's Oculus, but that's kind of doesn't really work with what we're doing. Probably just taking the land here. This is another creature. This one is persistent. Do you think we need the fixing though? Candelabra. Okay, so no fixing for us. I don't think I'm going to try to splash that in this deck. Not a very good pack. There's Leyline. Oh, well, okay. There we go. Workshop's here too. It's Lion's Eye. Interesting pack. A lot of stuff that early on may have put you in a direction. Memory Lapse would have been good too, but we need that. That helps. That helps in a big way. So now if we can just snag, it's all green duels though. See, those green duels nobody wants, and no one wants to play green. Red's open here too. I mean, there's Tamio. Sure. Batterskull. That's not on color. That's Talisman. Sort of awkward. Oops, it auto picked. Oh well. Let's see. Dark Confidant's back though. Which actually, I don't know. Confidant, yeah. I'm just gonna go with that. That's probably decent, but do we just need the land? We might just need the land here. Take the shrine. Time Spiral. Might actually play that. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, J-Lo? I didn't want to. I was like, I don't really want to do the same deck, but this one's a little different. We got some reanimation, and we'll have to figure out what we're doing. I had some storm elements too. People were passing storm today, so they have to figure out what we actually have here. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I feel like our fixing, well, maybe our fixing will be okay now. Let me move this out of the way and come back to that. Okay, so let's decide. What is this deck? Because I don't know. Right now, we got Mox Pro Black Lotus. Great. Path's Exile for control. We have a lot of good counter magic, so we probably want to lean into control. And then, as far as win condition goes, maybe reanimation. I don't think Storm's going to be a thing for us. Because we just don't have enough support. We have the finishers, but not the support cards. If we got, I don't know, maybe Jace, Wielder of Mysteries with the Brain Freeze, maybe we could have played that, but I don't know. At this point, we're going to hold back our mana to counter. We're not going to be trying to go off, so I think Storm's probably passed. Mystic Tutor will keep for now. Preordain. I mean, Preordain's better with Storm, but still good. Dark Ritual, better with Storm, but maybe. This, I don't think we really have anything to reanimate. We don't really have any targets. The value 3 or less. Our targets are larger. Okay, for control purposes, that's good. Creature, we need that. Let's get rid of Brainstorm for now. Mana Leak, Remand, Counterspell, Dark Confidant, which may help us with some of our sketchy color fixing. Yeah, we have the pieces. We have some of the pieces, I should say. But you'd have to hit Brain Freeze and Tendrils at the same time, I think, for it to really be a thing. And I feel like I'm going to always have one and then be like, oh, we're just short. Not that I blame the auto shuffler for that kind of nonsense, but probably don't need the talisman. It's off color. Probably don't need that. It's not really doing anything for us. Well, it's okay, but we'll keep that creature. We'll keep this creature. Yeah, true. That's problematic. Good call. Tiger Larry, put it in the hand. Yeah, that'd be bad. That'd be actively bad. So maybe we dropped our Confidant. Should have thought of that. Well, I can't remember if I drafted it. I know I had Archon early on. I can't remember which came first. That or I think Grizzlebrand came after. But yeah. What else we got here? I mean, this is okay. Our set, Teferi, yup. Vindicate, yup. Curiosity is fine. Cryptic, Tendrils we'll get rid of. Leyline's fine. This one's interesting. We don't really have a way to get these things in our graveyard, do we? Like Grizzlebrand. It's still a removal spell, but are we just relying on ramp to get to these? Maybe. I could keep the ritual in. Keep the ritual in. Try to see if I have any other like discard. What's Tybalt do? Exiles. Yeah, we don't really have any way to discard. Other than Virtue, no. We had Unearth, but obviously it doesn't work for those. So we got kind of a bad reanimation plan. So I think it's gonna be more trying to ramp into that, which I think's okay. It's not super great, but like Lotus, Dark Ritual. Not as pretty as our deck last week. We're going to need a little luck today, I think. Do have Treasure Cruise. I mean, this is also... It's a little expensive, but... Like, it's also can take stuff from opponent's graveyard. I mean, you force to discard at some point. Something could die. We could get it back. True. It's possible. We're gonna need that to win, I think. The shuffler's gotta watch out for us, I think. So we have to cut a couple more cards here. Let's see. So we're keeping those, obviously. What's Mystic get us? I mean, it gets us a lot. All our counter magic and stuff. I mean, Preordain. I don't know. Preordain, since we're not storming, like, it's probably not 100% necessary. Storm with Tamiyo and Memory Jar. Where's Tamiyo? Oh, yeah. Tamiyo would also put stuff in our graveyard. Have to splash green for that. It's a little awkward. We have Lotus, but Memory Jar also is graveyard, right? Gosh, I don't know if I trust their Storm, though. Yeah, you could get... That's true. You could get Brain Freeze back. I don't know. It's scary. It's scary. Because I'm kind of like... Yeah. It could happen. If we had even just like a few more like smaller creatures that were control based with some evasion, like I'd be like, okay, you know, like even like Lingering Souls would have been nice. That did work last time. I mean, Tamiyo can probably have the graveyard. I don't have any duels that give us green, huh? We really weren't into any green. We just grabbed that Tamiyo at the very end when it was passed. Yeah, fixing. We do have this, though. So we could put a forest in this. I mean, Tamiyo does more than one thing. And what else do we have for Storm? Like, we got Ritual, Lotus, even Mox Pearl, which usually you probably don't. Maybe not. Memory Jar. I don't know. It feels loose. Yeah, we got some good duels. Like, we do have I think we have enough fixing that will be okay. I don't know. I'm scared. I feel like it's very narrow. Like, there's definitely ways to win. You know, Brainstorm, Tendrils, with Tamiyo's assistance, and Memory Jar. Like, you could go off. You certainly could. But I feel like it's very specific. I don't know if we have a lot of, like it's basically that plan, or close to that plan. Yeah, I don't know. I'm nervous about the Storm. I don't know if the other way would be much better. If I say forget Storm and try to ramp into these guys, I don't know if that's much. Yeah, if that's going to be great either. But I mean, if they come out, yeah, no, I see what you're saying. If these guys come out and they get killed, which could very well happen unless we have some counter magic backup, which, well, hopefully we do. Then we do have a chance to get them back or get to the other one. This is a tough deck. This is a tough draft. Because I do feel like there's probably a good deck here. You're right, maybe it's Storm. I just feel like, ugh. It's like you need things in such a specific order. We don't have a lot of wiggle room. With this, it's like if I drew the Grizzlebrand in turn 1 or, you know, in our opening hand or something, like I can control the game for a while. See, if we do get rid of something, we have a lot of control elements, so we probably would just have to choose. I mean, Path, I don't love in this format giving our opponent a basic land of their choice. Because people go deep in colors here. And especially if we were on the play and we're already behind. Like, I don't know. That Path I could probably drop. We have Wrath if things get out of control. We have this, stuff like this. So this is going to be a smaller thing because we're only playing 3 colors ultimately. So maybe I can drop that. And I mean, with Mox and Lotus, I could probably go down to 16 land. Yeah, Fuzzy Falcon. I would like to use Confidant. I think if we were doing like Storm and we were cutting out like, I don't know, Grizzlebrand or something, that probably would be fine. We do have a lot of higher end stuff though that would nail us. Do we have too much higher end stuff? I mean, this isn't as high as it really looks. This one though, I mean, we can use the -3/-3. So I'm fine with that. That's got Delve. So yeah, I guess it's not that bad. Tybalt's 1. What do you said? Tybalt in the Spider-Man 3-drop. Oh yeah, this one. This doesn't do that much. Look at an opponent's hand and choose a card other than creature. Spells the chosen type cost 1 more to cast. So that's for all of us, right? Spells of the chosen type cost 1 more to cast. That's a little awkward. Yeah, that can probably go. Which, if that's the case, we do 17 lands. I mean, we have a control base. We probably should do 17 lands. Even with these. We want to hit our mana. Yeah, Treasure Cruise would be good. Because we should be dumping, you know, counter magic and removal spells and stuff into the graveyard. Maybe this is that. Maybe we're there. I think this is okay. Like, we're not going to really use the red. I don't think Tybalt does anything for us. We know they're the next exiling artifact or creature. But I like the front side. So, yeah, I think this is probably it. Let's get our mana base together here. So we can do this. 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 See where that puts us. Blue, white. 2, 3, 4. This probably isn't bad, actually. 2, 3. It's relatively even. It's slightly lighter on white. We have the Fabled Passage. We have the Underground Sea. Yeah. Yeah. We good on blue? I guess that's my only question. 1, 2, 7, 8, kind of. This could be blue if push came to shove. I mean, we do have like Cryptic Command and, you know, so we got a lot of double blue. We also have a lot of this stuff going on too, but Archon Grizzlebrand, right? No, well, server's doing stuff. Uh-oh, hang on. Okay, I think we're good. How did I lose connection? Oh no, you're good, Jayla. I was just looking at my stream. It's doing stuff. I think I'm good. I'm still here, right? That's okay. I'm a little behind, I think, on I'm watching the feed because it just kind of did something weird. But I think I'm still here. I hope I'm still here. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, the chat like went out for a second and the server went out for a second, so it must have been my internet, but it came back fast enough that it didn't mess anything up, I guess. All right. I don't know. What do you think? Should we go with this? Like I said, Prismatic actually would be, out of the two, Path and Prismatic, I like Prismatic a little better because there are a lot of targets in this cube, right? That are cheaper. But I also think we got a lot. I mean, we got Wrath. We got a lot of counter magic. I mean, I guess we don't have, other than Wrath, well, we have Vindicate. Maybe Preordain? Well, Path, not Oath. The reason I'm kind of coming around to that, as you say it, is because as far as pinpoint removal goes, we have this. I don't think we have anything else, right, that I'm missing here. I mean, we can bounce something, we can counter, and we can wipe the board. So, yeah, I think you're right. Let's go Path maybe instead of Preordain. Oh, you said Oath too. Where's Oath? Did I already take Oath out, or is it still here? I took it out, right? Right. Or did I have it? Oh, gotcha. Right. I was like, oh, I don't think I have that. All right. I don't know. What do you think? The quicker we start, the quicker we lose. I don't know. I gotta have some hope, right? I gotta have some hope with this one. Gotta have some hope with this one. We're gonna need some luck on our side, I think. Okay. Welp. It's a little awkward. Going first. We can Mystic. We don't have any black, so everything else is closed off to us. Yeah, if we don't do good, we can we can definitely recalculate. I don't know if I can keep this. I mean, we're like a black source away from this being pretty good. I guess I could try. We're going first, so we're not seeing the extra card, but we are going first, which is good. You want to mow? Yeah, Fuzzy Falcon. There's actually a very good aggro deck. Boros aggro is phenomenal. It's probably the best archetype. If you get the right cards, it's really good. You're also probably competing with a lot of people in the draft for it. Like, we didn't see much of that deck, but it's good. All right. So the gambler in me wants to go for the black source. But you're probably right. All right, let's mulligan. Okay, now what are we missing? Now we're missing the white. Well, no, we got white. Okay, yeah, at least we have some plays here. That's cool. We'll keep. This Archon's not coming out anytime soon. We can dump that. Yeah, the Boros are contested pretty heavily. The secret's out on that one. I do need a swamp before this gives me white. That's awkward. I didn't catch that when I looked at it, although I didn't want to mulligan again, so. I could tutor. I could Mystic for Counterspell. Yeah, that is true. Sanguine Evangelist is fantastic. Yeah, I'm just going to grab Counterspell here. Or I could grab Mana Leak, I suppose. That might be a better use. Your opponent knows we have it, but at least we'll slow things down. Hopefully let us catch up. Nope. Come on. We need a plains. There we go. That's got flash. Hold on to that. Opponent's hitting their colors. They're also probably trying to play around this. They could counter this, but we could Mana Leak if necessary. Okay. Yeah, the plains was clutch. Now we got Counterspell too. We got stuff. We're one blue source away from that. I'll ride this 3-1 to victory. Yup. They know we have Mana Leak, but they don't know we have Counterspell, Vindicate, and Path, so that's a thing. Courser. Mana Leak it. Obviously they want us to. Okay, fair enough. So they'll get something out this turn, but we have answers. Vindicate could be big here, potentially. Yeah, exactly. It's totally Delver. We're totally playing Delver right now. Okay. I mean, it's good, but here you can go. We'll just path this now. We still have Vindicate and Counter and eventually Cryptic. They're getting all their lands, that's for sure. We'll attack. We gotta hold back Counterspell. Our opponent might think we're just like having a hard time with land, which we are. I could let that go probably. It's just mana for them. Doesn't really interact in combat all that well. Yeah, no, that we're not gonna let go. 4 more turns. They do have a blocker now, though. So that's okay. Push came to shove, we could get rid of it. The thing is, they can outrun our counter magic to a point. Oh, okay. That's interesting. They want that. At least right now. Let's play this so Cryptic's on the table. And I think we can probably get away with Teferi here still, since we do have Cryptic, and we can play both. Yeah. Yeah, I got Lotus for Cryptic. That will be that's the plan anyway. We'll just plus Teferi.
Might be a bad idea.
Regrowth the Time Walk. I can let you regrowth the Time Walk. But I thought too hard about it. I should just do it. They know I got something. Okay, we're going to counter. And we're going to draw. I would have just countered the Time Walk, but I took too long to decide, and then they knew, oh, well, there's the Traxa. Not the end of the world. We can deal with the Traxa. Yeah, no, agreed. I felt like they knew I had the counter. I should have just done it flat out. But that Traxa, regardless, would have been problematic. Although if we countered that, if they did play that. See, we gotta get rid of a Traxa.
I'll protect you.
So if I countered, if they did go for a Traxa and not Time Walk, which they probably would have, to try to Time Walk with a Traxa. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter the order. Yeah, it hurts. That hurts. I don't know if they'll want to play a Traxa into open blue mana, but they could. Well, they're going for it. Kudos to the team. That's a great choice. Fast bonds. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Welp. I guess what gets us out of this wrath? There's Wrath. So, I mean, I could play it as a instant, right? But they are tapped out now. I don't know if they're running counter magic. I can see most of their hand here. And they're going to attack before they play anything, right? They have to. Let's see what happens. For science. I don't think they're going to play anything out before they attack, right? They're going to attack first. No, I'm wrong. Oh, yeah, that does have an effect, right? Does the land can attack this turn? Is that correct? Yeah, because it's the land itself is fine. Yeah, you got it. Play anything else? Crucible, okay. Do they have... They don't have strip mine or anything, do they? Fast behind, okay. Okay, well, they can gain life off that. Sure. Brain freeze would have been decent, huh? It'd been alright. Brain freeze would have been decent. Jeez, how many cards? They have 10 cards left right now. And there's a lot of decks that do that. Like, you know, like, you could just win. You're right. You could just win with Brain Freeze off something like this. Yeah, I don't know. They're going off right now. Ancestral. Okay. Yeah, right. I have 3 timeouts, so I guess I'm alright. Yup. Yup. I don't know why they didn't attack. Yeah, true. I can also spacebar this. True. Maybe slightly quicker. I will do that. Good call. Good call. Man. There's the attack. Finally. Ouch. I think the opponent still got us though. I mean, they still have plays. We don't have anything. But it was painful. How many cards do they have left? 7. They still gotta win. If I get Treasure Cruise, I can make them draw. 7 cards. Do I have anything else that draws? Player. I can disrupt. If they put a creature out again, I can bounce with Teferi. And the way they're going off, I don't know if they'll draw something. You know, there's a 7/7. Now we can basically see their whole deck. They're down to 3 cards right now. Lotus Cobra. I could bounce the 7/7. Treasure Cruise would be a good draw. Man, if they deck themselves, that's gotta feel bad. This rate I might have to bounce this. Okay. Yeah. If we bounce the Cub 7, yeah, well, that's going to keep growing too, the Lotus Cobra. So I guess it doesn't matter unless we can get rid of 2 things. And they can put counters on other things too, right? Which, and they're going to keep making these tokens. So yeah, it's, yeah, there's probably no, the bouncing's not going to get us there. Yeah, I bounced the Cub to draw. Another chance to get the Treasure Cruise. Yeah, Cryptic and Wrath are gone. Treasure Cruise. I don't think I have anything else that draws, right? Well, that's not what we wanted to see. Okay. Yeah, he just used one timeout. Oh, man. Oh, well. That's that. GG's. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, yeah, I should have countered that regrowth. You're right. Or I shouldn't have countered not the regrowth, but the whatever they played next. Because they might have. I mean, our opponent was pretty aggressive. They might have played the Atraxa before the time walk. Now, I don't know if that would have saved us necessarily, but yeah, I mean, that was something I probably should have done. Other than that, I think overall we did what we could there. But yeah, good game. Kind of fun to see their deck go off. Man, a treasure cruise would have been awesome though, wouldn't it? That would have been amazing. Alright, that's alright. Let's see what we get this time around. We had some awkward draws too that game. The first one we mulliganed, and the second one wasn't that great either, but we'll see. We get a good draw where we could get to some of our win conditions. Has a chance to do something. Alright, so, okay. I mean, no white, so, and no double blue. And then Grizzlebrand. We're going first again, so we probably have to mulligan this. We just have no plays. Now we have something. We have Path. Yes, we will keep. I mean, we can get to Treasure Cruise. I'll probably get rid of. Our set is probably, if we can get to that blue, is decent. Ley line's still a little ways off. We'll probably hit other ways. Yeah, that's true, JLo. I think they could have played that smoother. Because they had everything. I mean, they had everything, and they had it pretty early on. They were trying to play around some of the counter magic, so I think that slowed them down. But yeah, I mean, they had it. They had the whole the whole combo early too. Might hang on to Archon and just go with Leyline. I think we'll have other ways to interact before, sooner than later. If we can hit like Lotus or something, maybe we can get this out. So, Onyx Diamond. Green. So green ramp. Probably worth pathing one of these things. I'll just path the high arc. Before they go completely off. I mean, they're going to land when I path the high arc, which is awkward, but... Forest. Okay. Blue out. Hit another blue. We got in our set. Something. But we need to hit something here. Okay. Now we just gotta hope that they have all their ramp and other win cons. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana they have right now. 9, 10 mana. So if they have like Ulamog, that's game. I mean, if they didn't have anything, if they really blanked here and we could find like counter magic, yeah, they didn't blank. This is the best I've ever seen the green ramp deck work. -3, -3. Not gonna do anything for us. I can get rid of our fellows, but it's kind of too little, too late. Spell pierce anyway. Okay. Right on. So that was a quick game. Okay, another turn there. This says trample, so that would be a big no. Actually, I guess it's still. I guess we're still in it. Yup. Cryptic. That was brutal. Well, that was what it was. I don't know. You switch to Storm for this one? We could for fun. Come on, server. Hopefully I'm not disconnecting. There it goes. Paranoid about that. All right, let's mess around with this. Let's take out. Let's put in Brain Freeze. Let's put in Tendrils. Let's put in Preordain. Memory Jar. Let's take out Grizzlebrand, Archon, well, let's take out but yeah, Bob, that's right. Okay, Bob, Tamiyo, Memory Jar. I forgot about Tamiyo. So we'll cut this stuff. Oh, Treasure Cruise I could keep. Hang on. Treasure Cruise. Alright, and then we'll bring in Tamiyo and Bob. And am I missing anything now? Talisman, yeah. Good call. And then we just have to cut. We'll have to work out her. Let's see, Tamiyo's mana. We'll do that in a second. Yeah, it's true. I'll get rid of Treasure Cruise. Good call. And then we just need to get rid of. We'll need a forest. And what else do we want to cut? I count one of our counter spells, maybe. Keep Cryptic. Narset's great. This actually might be good too. Good point. Treasure Cruise and Jar. Yeah. I like that idea. Let's just do that. Oh, Enduring Curiosity. Good call. Alright. And then we just have to cut one more card. Maybe Valky. We need our forest. And what do we want to get rid of? Yeah, we could lose more creatures if we wanted to. I mean, the cheap ones are probably okay, because we might actually be able to play them. Because these cost 2. I don't think I have anything expensive anymore, right? I got rid of anything that was more than 2, I believe. Except this one, which could help us draw. So, yeah, I can get rid of at least the swamp. What else? The only black we have: Vindicate, Ritual, Tendrils. And we have, I mean, kind of that. And then we do have this, but it's blue-white. So, yeah. Yeah. We can try this. Been a long time since I played Storm. I used to play it all the time years ago. It is actually it used to be one of my favorite archetypes. So let's see if I can still remember how to play it. Yeah. What's the name of the player? It's Bryant. Oh man, he always plays Storm. He has a YouTube channel where he just shows Storm decks. I know he's won like at least one SCG Open. I'm blanking on his name right now. Something Bryant. But I played against him in a few tournaments actually. He had crazy good Storm decks. As you would imagine, he's all in on Storm. Yeah, I agree, Fuzzy Falcon. This will be fun. We'll see what it does. But yeah, I played against him maybe like 3 times. And his decks, this is back when, at one time I played against him right when Ad Nauseam came out. And he was one of the first people I saw like throwing Ad Nauseam into Storm. And his deck was crazy. It was crazy good, and also all his cards were foiled out, signed. They were like super like his deck was awesome. Just reminded me of that since we're playing some Storm. I think his YouTube channel is the Epic Storm. I think that's the name of it. But he has like crazy Storm decks. He's like still playing Storm. He's been doing it forever. But yeah. All right. Let's go. Hey, if we got one win, hey, I'd be happy with that at this point. Yeah, that big Storm. Yeah, it's I'm trying to think now, is Bryant his first name or last name? Like I totally know his name. I'm just like totally blanking right now. It will come to me, but like yeah. He's a good dude. Like I remember like it was the first time I played him, maybe like his deck was like, he just went off, and he was like, we talked a lot after the game and stuff. That was Legacy I was playing back in the day when you could afford to play Legacy. Okay, so we got Tendrils. We got our forest. So yeah, we got stuff here, so we're going first. We'll just hold on to our Mystic, and we'll get our lands down and get this down. Try to play some interference here. We'll surveil. What do we got? We probably need the land, yeah, so we'll take it. Yeah, right. Actually, Drew Wrath. How about that? And we'll be able to play it as well, so and we can kind of defend ourselves for a while. It's a thing. We don't have any black yet, but that's okay. Talisman, yup. It slows him down anyway. Remand. Just gonna hold back here, I think. Hey, Christopher. For this game anyway, we lost the first two games, so we weren't doing Storm. We were doing kind of control of the Reanimator, sort of win condition, but it didn't work out so well, so yeah, J-Lo agreed. But we're doing a little Storm here. See if we can win one game. No, they didn't want to attack into that. That was good. Remand, get the card. How did I auto pass past it? Probably. It says I can play it. Why is it not letting me play it? Oh, there it goes. Okay, that's weird. Now they're attacking. Oh, ninjutsu. Darn it. Oh well. That card's been phenomenal. They got the brain freeze. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that.
If you wish to surrender now,
I guess we can wrath it. Yup. That wasn't so bad. Let's see this one. That wasn't so bad either.
keep an open mind.
Here's Memory Jar. Okay, let's attack.
So much commotion.
And Wrath. Yeah, that's about that. Alright. I can put Memory Jar down. gotta deal with Golos, though. Yeah, true. Tamiyo can get that back, so that's not the end of the world. I mean, I hate to Mystic. I might have to Mystic for an answer to this. Yeah, I think we have to, because they can. I think they can cast this, right? Or they can play it. Yeah, I agree, JLo. What do we got? Path. Just path now. I can play Jar. Or I can hold I gotta hold up Cryptic. Yeah. Sure, that's fine. Could bounce Narset back into my hand. Yeah, I think that's the best thing we could do there.
Oh, how am I supposed to focus on only
Well, there's
one
Tamiyo.
project?
I can get the Brain Freeze back, but right now probably the best thing to do is Narset. What's this Tamiyo flip to? I could play this and just kind of put it out as bait. I mean, this is going to flip, which is annoying. I can play this to get the Brain Freeze back. And then we're going to lose it. But we do need the Brain Freeze back, so...
Like the phases of the moon, life waxes and wanes. I follow the tracks of the wise.
That's going to be that turn. Why is my timer still going? Is this this must be lagging. I think that's why my timer's been so wacky. Oh yeah, that's true. Can't flip with Narset out there. So they'll have to attack Narset first anyway.
This study is over.
Now we just need some like mana. I still don't have a second black source either, right? I mean, Lotus would help. I could eventually just Memory Jar and hope for the best. If I jar here, that's all I can do this turn. Which is okay, I think. 24. So we still have to hit some stuff. I could also Narset. Try to hit something more. And then I could also play a blocker. Unless I want to hold on to that, actually. These are cheaper spells. Maybe let me just put this out for right now. And then we have it. And then we could try to go off next turn. It's going to just be dependent on what we hit with the memory jar and what we draw. They have a way to interact with us? Yeah, okay. Alright. Can't really do too much to us here. They're looking at memory jar. They probably got artifact removal. And probably doesn't make sense to activate it since we don't have... Yeah, there you go. So we're not going to be able to use that now. Although I could use it. It's going to make them lose cards. Oh, it timed out on me. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah, my connection is definitely doing weird stuff. Yeah, I should have used it. I should have clicked faster. Yeah, I think I'm losing a lot of my my timer because it seems to be lagging on my end, unfortunately. Not good for Storm, probably. Okay, we can tendril, so we need to find something here, like Lotus, something, stuff we can do.
Mind and body should move in unison, like wind and wave. Put thoughtfulness before action.
There's Mox Pearl, that's something we'll be able to do, and have mana. So, okay, that wasn't bad. And we'll just hold on to this other stuff. How many cards do they have now? 23. They're not drawing a ton of cards for us like our other opponent was. And, I mean, we're going to be at 1 if they don't do anything else. Giving us a card. Preordain helps, probably. All right. No, that does it. Oh, well. Not too exciting of a game. We were kind of, I think, there. I mean, if I did Memory Jar, they lose 7 cards. We could have gone off this turn if we could have survived, but clearly, clearly that was a problem. No, wait. Well, they still got lethal, right? They have to. 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're attacking our Tamiya. Or our Narset. Yeah, I mean, if we were able to survive like one more turn, we had a chance. Especially if I was able to get that memory jar in before them. Right, Christopher. I'm still alive. They did not finish me off. They should have, but they didn't. Okay. Well, play the land. I mean, let's just see what we can do. Preordain. We don't want the land. Teferi is a spell. I don't know if we can pull it off. Maybe. Teferi's 3 though. Should I just put Teferi at the bottom and see what comes up next? It'd suck if we had a land. But if we didn't, I'm gambling. Gambling. Lotus. Okay, okay. Lotus. They have an answer? Mox. Brain freezes 2. Tendrils is 4. So I can still cast the creature. I'm gonna run out of time, so it's gonna happen though. Oh, ran out of time because it lagged on me again. That sucked. Yeah, I got in there, but because of my lag, it got me. Oh well, we had that. We could play Tendril. Well, Tendril's, well, it's sorcery, right? Yeah. Darn it. That sucked. That sucked. Well, our opponent should have won anyway. That sucked. I need to figure out what's wrong with my connection today. It's been fine. But that does suck. Because, yeah, the whole time I've been streaming, at least the last probably 2/3 of the time, it's been, I've been getting messages on YouTube saying there's been connection issues, and this is also going out on me. But yeah, it's definitely lagging. Like, even when I was trying to play spells, it was lagging. So, ugh. Oh wow, what can you do? It would have been fun to pull off that storm, but yeah, that's true. I could do that, JLo. I probably will do that. I don't know if it's. I think it's my internet though. Quite honestly, I don't know if that matters when it comes to refunds, because my YouTube's doing it too. The real winner is the lag. The lag did decide that game. Yeah. Because I did have this issue once before, I think. Like a few months ago. And it hasn't come back. So I'll have to see if there's anything like running that I don't realize is running. Or what have you. Because it never... Most of the time, my signal's extremely strong. And I definitely know I have issues with Arena. Right? So, that was weird. But, oh well. I will say this, though. We didn't get any wins. At least we didn't spend gems, though. I spent the coins. Well, I had a good time. It was kind of fun trying to play Storm again was actually kind of fun. I'll have to, well... can't really force Storm and draft, but hopefully I'll get another chance to play it. Yeah, I was thinking that Firehound, like maybe it's something on my PC or another something else that's on Wi-Fi in the house or something. So, hey, thank you, Christopher. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's fun to do the Market Watch videos every week. They've been weird lately, really weird. The market is in a strange place, but I think that's kind of true with everything. I was saying at the beginning of the last video, it really is like it really is a something that's just happening across the board with all collectible markets right now. I just think people are a little shy to spend money right now. Cool. Thanks, Fuzzy Falcon. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by and watching this deck. It was kind of fun, though. I would totally play that Storm deck again. I should have started with that. You're right, JLo. It was more fun if nothing else. Even if we lost, it still would have been fun. We did get close there. Like, if our opponent, like I said, should have won that game. They had us beat. The lag beat me on the memory jar, and then when I was trying to actually play my spells, which kind of sucked. So, but yeah, I guess I won't play another one right now. I got to figure out what's going on, but I will. Well, if I can figure out what's going on and come back, although I don't know if I'll have time to do that, because even when I don't know if you're probably not seeing it yet, because I don't know how far behind from the chat. Well, I guess you're seeing it as I'm talking, but the when I flip back to the screen, it's kind of staggered again. Yeah, everything is now like lagging for me. Even my other computer screen's lagging. Yeah, I don't even know how I'm going to turn off the stream because everything's so lagged right now. I might be here for a few minutes trying to figure that out. Yeah, and then it gave me the warning again. Now it's giving me the warning again on YouTube. Yeah, it hasn't gone out, which is impressive. Usually it just dies. But yeah, it's my second computer's lagging. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can do anything about this. Not really. Can't even get my stuff back unless I close this computer. Stand by. Gonna let me pull YouTube back up. There it goes. Just slow. All right. There we go. Yeah, it's like really delayed now. It's been getting worse and worse gradually, and now it's like terrible. Right? We're just really bad at reading the chat today. Well, since it's so delayed right now and everything's so messed up, I guess I'll just stop streaming. But hey, thanks for being here today. If you're watching this on the replay, thanks for doing that as well. I'll get this sorted out for next week. And I don't know when Cube ends. Hopefully it's still going next week. I'd like to play again. But yeah, I still had fun with it. So anyway, I see you, Firehound. Of course, you won't hear this probably for a few minutes. But you are. But the chat is working. It's just really behind. Or I'm really behind, I guess. All right. So anyway, have a great day. I will talk to you all Saturday for another Market Watch video. And yeah, thank you all for being here. Fuzzy Falcon, Firehound, JLo, Christopher. Thank you all. Appreciate chatting with you all today. And I'm forgetting somebody. I know our captain was here earlier too. So yeah. Anyway, and also too, I won't put it up on the screen because it will probably be a month before you see it. But don't forget to check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. You can pick up Avatar there. You can pre-order Avatar there, I should say. You can pre-order Lorwyn Eclipse right now as well. And they have a whole bunch of other stuff on their website. Magic stuff, other things. Check them out. And remember, shipping is free in the U.S. if your order's over $100 or you only buy singles. And I do have a link in the description, and I'll put one in the comment section now as well in a few moments. So anyway, thank you to them for their sponsorship. Thank you to all of you. Have a great day, JLo. Thank you very much. And I will see y'all Saturday for the Market Watch video. Like I said, if I get this working and I have time, I might jump on again. But if not, definitely Saturday. So have a great day. Talk to y'all soon.